Camino al repechaje. Bienvenidos nuevamente Club 21Seven. Aquí estamos, Filiberto Rivera, el caballote, la máquina. Dímelo, Hierro.
Estamos activos, papi. Demasiado activos por este nuevo comienzo, esta segunda parte de lo que es la edición Repechaje.
Sí.
Y tú sabes.
Tercera parte.
Estás en lo correcto.
Como siempre, like, share, comenta. Gracias siempre por el support que nos dan. Hoy tenemos... Primero tenemos que tirar el dúo. Ustedes lo saben, somos los más duros desde...
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. ¿Me entiendes?
You can't go wrong with mac and cheese, right?
Never.
Never. Mira, ya ustedes lo saben con quién vamos a estar. José Grand Theft Alvarado. Everybody give it up, baby.
Give it up, my God. Jay Alvarado, right there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
What's up, baby?
What's up? How y'all doing?
We're good. We having fun.
Yeah.
And thank you for being here with us, man.
Nah, thank y'all for inviting me. You know, it's always a good time.
How's that schedule been?
Huh?
You just got here, 3 days ago?
Yeah, you know, just on the run. You know, Carlos, he's hard-headed.
Get you everywhere.
Yeah. It's always love, though.
But you got here and you practiced the same day, right?
Yeah,
away,
we landed Wednesday, and then came then around like 3:34, and then went straight to practice after.
Did you have I think Naisha told us about like the way you guys when you came into the airport.
Oh, it was nice.
Got
yeah,
you
it was nice look.
See you dancing and all that. Like
yeah. Nice little welcome home, like welcome back and stuff. So it was pretty cool to see that, and then that just set the energy up for the whole day, you know. So I was just rolling with that one.
You're an energy guy, so you got you.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure to have you.
Nah,
I
appreciate you.
We, not only me and Alice, you know, I know Puerto Rico is excited to have you back. And we're excited for this moment. And right now we're here just to talk to you and see how things go in the family. I mean, talk about the Puerto Rico, of course, NBA. We talk a little bit family. So we're just going to have fun a little bit, man.
Of course,
have a lot of fun.
And this is your platform. Anything you want to say, anything, and you're just having a conversation between two ex-players.
Yeah, ex-player, man. The old people, man. OG, you the youngest,
get it.
man.
The old heads. I got y'all.
How's it been, man? How's it been Puerto Rico so far? How's it been practices, man?
Good, intense. I think one thing about this group, we competing. And I told this the other day, I was like, I think this group, we ain't scared of nobody. I think we know everybody's beatable. You know, it's going to be a tough road, obviously, to do what we want to do. But the practice has been amazing. The environment been cool. All the players, like, we just gel real quick. You know, obviously, the big question is with, Tremont Waters and me. And we've been playing against each other since we was, like, 12. You know, we go way back. Like,
people don't know that.
Yeah, like, way back. You know, he used to play for, I think, Team Express. I don't know. It was some AAU team, but we used to always play each other. Tremont always been how he is, really good, and it was always good. Always a pleasure to be in play in front of him because he get me better, and I get him better, and then life circle around and told us we finally gonna be able to play with each other on the same team in Puerto Rico. So it's really fun, and then all the guys, man, it's real cool, and they just welcome me home, welcome me with open arms, and like I said, I'm in their ballpark. So I was like, y'all gotta teach me, y'all gotta tell me what's going on and stuff because I'm lost right here. But it's always fun and it's a good group of guys.
Shit, you didn't look lost that first time you played with Puerto Rico. I mean, you came in and you fit right in right away. You won the crowd over right away. I mean, your energy, obviously, but it was cool seeing that first game and that first window and see like you were there like you belong and you were there for a long time.
Appreciate it.
It's
and
great.
it's fun though because I got blessed to be in the situation of playing for Puerto Rico for the first time really in Puerto Rico, and it's going to be the second time in Puerto Rico. So like that usually don't happen. I'm playing on the island.
Did you always know that you could play for Puerto Rico? I mean, from a young age.
Yeah, I used to play for the national team when I was around like
15?
15, yeah, 15 and 14. I came over here and we stood in some underground government home, and now that's all I really remember. And I was home, and I was a mama's boy, or like I like to be around my family, and that was the first time really experiencing being away from them for so long, because we had to be here for another like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and at that time I wasn't ready, so I was just like, I gotta go back home, and I went back home right away. So, and then we figured back around, circle back, and then how can I say no to a big head Carlos Arroyo coming to my game and asking me to be, play for the national team? But I always wanted to. It was never a question that I wasn't gonna ever do it. This is something that's part of, like, I've been wanting to do, and I was honored to even be asked by him. But I always gonna play for the.
That's crazy.
Team.
Yeah. That's crazy that you say. I'm going way back to when you mentioned Tremont, and me and him play alongside with J.J. Barea and Carlos Arroyo.
Yeah.
And that was a 1-2 punch, and always as a Puerto Rican, it was a question, because Carlos liked to have the ball in the hand, even J.J.
Yeah.
And in this case, you like to have the ball in the hand, even Tremont, but you guys are. It's not like compared with them, but at the same time, you play way different than them because you guys moving around and more faster.
Yeah.
And like to involve everybody like in the system, and that's something that this year we got the same opportunity to have you and Tremont, even Jordan Howard.
Yeah.
Jordan, you got to say that name because I'm a motherfucker can go.
Nah, yeah, he
can go.
He can shoot. It's a whole bunch of us could just go, and but that's what we learn, and I think the group is I think the group is like more like wanting to get each other better. Like, we're not here to be like, it's me and I want to shoot the ball. Like, Tremont, he's a ball dominant guy. I'm a ball dominant guy. Jordan's a ball dominant. G's a ball. Like, you can all say that about us, but we all respect each other in the sense of this is what's gonna make us win. I know, like, right. So I play in the NBA, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm not the best offensive player in the team. Mm-hmm. I know that. I'm probably more the better point guard for this team. I need Tremont Waters to focus on what he do best, and that's go get a bucket. Jordan Howard, you can shoot the ball. We're going to try to get you as much easy as open looks that we can. It's stuff like that. I just want to I don't want to change my game just because of the situation, but I'm also going to improve my game, if that makes sense. But I'm willing. I know coming into this team, like, Jose, you're going to have to defend. You're going to have to run the team. But these guys right here, they got little things that's better than you right now in offense.
You guys are ball dominant, but it's way different being ball dominant than being a ball hog. And you guys are not that. I mean, you guys are playmakers that set up. And for instance, like you two playing together and Jordan also, you guys are great shooters. And you can be a great playmaker, but not have a great shot or something. Like, you guys can spot up around the perimeter and then have that space for everybody to create. They help. You got that extra pass, and now you guys can finish in the rim. That's great.
Once we figure it out, I think it's gonna be a fun time, and that's what we're doing. It's a good group, man. And we know what we need to win. We know what's capable to win. We got to play fast. We're not the most biggest, strongest out there. So, watching this film and going in the direction that we want to go to, we know we got to rebound, but we all got to rebound, and we just got to go. So if I get the ball, push ahead to Trey, Jordan, G, whoever's in it, we just got to go. We got to play like crazy, man.
And that's who's going to stay for the outlet pass and who's going to go run. If you guys get the rebound, you can start the fast break.
Yeah. It's just more like whoever.
1 and 2, 3, they always just get the rebound and go.
Right.
And run and get a pick and run and just go and create for everybody. Can shoot and can develop, and that's a good thing. I like the team. I really do.
I do too.
And then you being here, for me, it was a plus. Mm-hmm. And you be saying that for a long time that you want to be part of this event, being in Puerto Rico. And you know how important it is just to be in this moment. Because I know you be in and out because either your contract in the NBA or any injury that you just have. But being here now and knowing that we 3 games away, maybe 3 or 4 games away to be in the Olympic, and that's a dream come true. Being in Puerto Rico, you're not only gonna dance salsa, you're gonna do the reggaeton, bachata, and be in front of all your people, all your family, and I know it's gonna be amazing because I'm already excited. And we're gonna be there for you guys, but for you, that that you're not being in that situation yet, but you've been in a big event compared to the NBA. But this is Puerto Rico. I know you feel it. I know the whole crew feeling it.
Yeah. So we big on like, we know how important these, like how we want to repeat history, but it's crazy that, like you think that would become with a lot of pressure, we like this is basketball. Let's do it. Like we capable of it, and I think we like that's the group. That's what I'm saying. Like we know who's in front of us, and we're not scared of anybody, and we know they're beatable. Like we just gotta figure out what is the time, like how they playing at that moment and stuff like that. So that's what I think is fun about the group, because we went 4 games, man. That last
Come on
game,
now.
I might not go to sleep that night. Like it's just gonna be us thinking to a time to experience.
Were you able to watch that 2004 game live or afterwards, or you were 6 years old, right?
Yeah, 6 years old, but I definitely, my parents.
Were you a fan of basketball?
Yeah. Everybody in my family was watching it, but I to the details, no, but I definitely watched that game like 100 times, and it was, like I said, it's just a prideful moment for the island, not just the island, everybody that's Puerto Rican and around the world. Like, we was all just expanded, like we were just all happy that happened, and that's what these 4 games come down to. History is gonna try to repeat itself to go back.
We haven't been there since 04.
Yeah.
Imagine that, just making that happen. That tattoo's gonna be where's the tattoo's gonna be at? You haven't think about it yet?
Nah, it's gonna be
that
somewhere.
Shit better be right here. Yeah. 6'9", right here.
Nah, but it's so cool, and like I'm just so happy that I get a chance to even try to have the opportunity to do it. And the way my story is, my life, how it goes. I wasn't supposed to even be in the situation I'm in, not because of danger, not because of that, just because everybody's saying Jose is too small, Jose is not this, So it's just exciting to be in the predicament to even, to be in this.
But see, and that's something I don't agree with as far as like the height of a person. Well, you're what,
6 foot
6
on a
foot?
good day. On a good day.
Right now you're 5'11".
JJ's like 5'4", and he always listed as 6 feet also. And also Tremont, Jordan, and my reasoning is that you guys are really, really, really good and really special because that's your height, and you learn how to work with your height. You know what I mean? Oh, if he was 6'6", if he was 6'3", nah, fuck that. They're good because they're that height, and they learn how to play like that, and they know from a young age how to like create contact. So, and everything like that.
Do a little bit more different, but we don't pass the eye test for people. That's the difference, and that's what it's come down to, the eye test. But like I said, growing up, all my friends could tell you, like I was in the park playing with big older kids from when I was 12. I was always the type of guy that I never wanted to play offense. I always wanted to play like defense, and obviously my game was developing, and I never had basketball like I need to make it. To be honest, I never thought I would be here or in the NBA. Like I knew I would be okay in life, but I never like said every kid's dream is like, yo, I'm gonna be in the NBA, right? I probably said that said that a couple of times, but me, I believe in myself. If nobody else does, I do, but it's just the chances of going to the NBA and telling myself at 13, 14 was a little unreal for me. I wasn't ranked high. I wasn't in all these showcases even to produce myself to go to the NBA. But so when I did it, when the time was happening, it was just like, wow, like it's happening. It's happening so fast. I really started to believe that I was going to make it to the NBA or even have a chance my junior year of college.
But you were successful you've been successful at every level you've been in, and especially in Georgia Tech. Yeah. You started from like your very first year, freshman year.
Yeah.
And you in defensive player of the year your last year, your senior year, and went undrafted. But maybe it's better like that you didn't have that your mindset on the NBA maybe took a little bit pressure off, but still working hard towards whatever to exploit and explore and exploit your abilities to the maximum.
Yeah, it was fun, the whole process of it. I could tell you one thing about it. I was happy the whole time, just to be in the conversation. I know the draft night would have been amazing, right, to get your name called, which I was hoping for. But then again, look at the history of this JJ with Carlos,
exactly.
like no one got their name called. So it's just like, this was for. This is what it was supposed to be right here. And to be honest, if you could, kid you not, you could go look at it online, and I got videos. When I had a draft party, I knew I wasn't gonna get drafted, but I had a draft party to celebrate just the opportunity to be in the conversation.
Wow.
And I got a phone call when the draft was over. So New Orleans Pelicans had the 52 pick, and they called my agent. They said, we're gonna take you the 52 pick if we don't trade the pick. So it's around like 47, 49, the name calling. And I was like, so I got out the phone. I was trying not to show it because I knew they had a chance to trade the pick. So when it come down to like 50, they traded the pick to the LA Clippers. So I was like, I knew I wasn't gonna get my name called, but then, they called me and they was like, we want to give you this, like, we're happy to have you here. We're gonna give you a two-way, come in and show you your ways. And I was so happy. Like, I celebrated, like, I had a sign that said the #1 pick right after. Like, I was like, like, they brought a sign in with, a whole bunch of celebrations said the #1 pick in the NBA draft. Right. And ever since then, I was like, they messed up because all I needed, it was a foot at the door. Yeah. I was gonna do the rest. And I think half the battle is being a good person, showing that you interested and that you care and you're willing to, do whatever in the sense of to outshine your role. NBA is about roles. Everyone got their star players, and you got to be okay with your role, and that's what I am okay with it. But like I tell them, I'm
a star on your role.
Yeah, I'm a star in my role. But like in practice, 1-on-1. Anybody could get it. Right. Like I'm gonna kill all of you.
Yeah, you basically you embrace the underdog label, man. This is definition of underdog. And what you just said about having a draft party, knowing that you're not gonna be drafted, and now being drafted, go all the way to having 4 years contract in the Pelicans. Is amazing. He's amazing.
Shit, fuck the contract. Having a role like
the role that he had, that you
20
have
minutes,
right
15 minutes, and increasing that role.
He got a nickname, Grand Theft.
Nah,
How you play Grand Theft in PlayStation?
Yeah, I played a few times.
You be stealing?
Nah, it's just different.
I be killing motherfuckers. When was that's like people know you because of that.
Yeah.
Do you recall when was the or how did that shit come, like, sneaking in and what was the first? Do you remember the first time?
It's illegal, man. You know that's illegal.
That shit,
motherfucker, man.
Crazy.
It's crazy because I've been doing this since I was so young. Like,
did you see somebody doing that, or you was like, fuck it? Like,
I just thought, to add to my game or stat my stats. Like, this is the easiest. Like, you really think about it, it's a steal and likely 2 points. So like now I'm good, right? So I've been doing this since I was so young, but some people was like, don't do it. Like, some coaches was like, don't do it because sometimes it didn't work as. I got really good at it when it don't work, you still don't score. Yeah. So like in the NBA, when I had the opportunity and they gave me that trust of like, here you're gonna play and stuff, I was like, let's try it. And it was the first year was the most easiest year ever. Like, I think
I wasn't ready for it.
I think I averaged like 4 to like 5 steals a game, like 3 or at least a 4
crazy,
a game. So like, think about it. Like, I'm in the NBA, maybe scoring 6 points and then having 4 steals. Like, that's a great stat,
Amazing stat.
Yeah,
Get you a contract.
Right.
And a lot of them is easy steals, and and it was just when it worked, it was so easy. Like, everyone was didn't see it like come, like they dribbling. And then next thing you know, I'm stealing it.
He averaged quadruple-double in college.
Yeah.
I mean, in high school. 18, 10 steals.
Yeah. He had one, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
10 steals. That's just...
How tired that shit going to be, bro?
No, you know what's crazy about that? In high school, when I got the quadruple-double, and I had like 11, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 10 steals, and stuff like that, I was so mad at my coach. Like, he was like, because the game before I shot a lot of shots. Like, I shot like 24 shots. And he's like, who are you? Why are you doing that? Like, you need to pass the ball. And I was so mad. And I tried to prove a point. And when the point I try to prove is basically shot me, like, looked at me crazy because I played the right way. And look what I got, a quadruple-double. It was the funniest thing ever, yeah.
Right.
So it's crazy that all that happened. But I was always prideful on defense. I knew that, if anything, that was going to be my way to be successful anywhere, though, in basketball, because I knew I wasn't growing. I knew I wasn't gonna.
Tall,
I'm not.
strong,
Yeah. So I knew one thing about it. If I could make the opponent make them feel like they less skilled or not that good, or when they bring the ball up, that I could have a chance. Because my college, I didn't care. Junior year to senior year, I did not care about like the ACC Player of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
All I cared about is Defensive Player of the Year. My junior year, I should have got it, or I could have got it, but Trey Jones from Duke played a really good year. He got both of them at the same time. So but I did the same thing my junior year to my senior year and got the defense. And I knew if I had that on my resume, I'd be okay. Like I at least I have a chance overseas or somewhere. And I was okay. My first mindset was my agent, get us a deal overseas. I think we had something in Spain my first year, and so I had a two-way with the Pelicans, and then something with Spain. I forgot what he had. He was like, Spain likes you. We could go over there. And I was like, let's do. He was like, what you want to do? I was like, you know what? Since it's my first year, let's just try out the league and see how it goes. And then there was no looking back there.
What was the most satisfying or steal that you've ever gotten? Or is it like, or you saw this guy as an idol and then you stole the ball from him?
CP3?
Yeah.
Got in trouble after that.
I know that.
Yeah.
But like the most satisfying steal that you've gotten that you remember?
I mean, it got to be him. CP, you could ask any of my friends. I always used to look up, not look up to him, but mostly his game. I loved his game, and he was just. I felt like he was one of the great players. He's one of the greatest point guards, right? So just me going out there and competing with him, I think that's where we bumped heads at. I think I'm a competitor just like him, and
love it.
So and then going against him in that time period of playoffs, that's what you want, like this is what it is. And then, it was more personal and more memory, more like I remember that one because he when I tried to do it, he looked at me, he said, get back. So in middle of the game, and I was like, hold up. And I finally got him. And so that was the one that was like, all right, I got you. And then I was so hyped after that. It was pretty good.
You got to be in all the scout report.
That's the thing. They know that there's a very high chance
playing against these guys. Like every time
Coach from Sacramento to the player, he says if he catches you with it, because we always talk when we about to play, if Jose catches you with that, that's a fine. He fines the players, I think.
Shit, you even look at him on the bench. Okay,
but it's crazy though. I get it all the time over there, so they get fined.
Man, that's crazy.
Puerto Rico, man. Puerto Rico, like I told you before, Puerto Rico's excited to have you. Big time.
I'm excited.
And me and Ali were talking about that because when you got here and we were trying to prepare for this interview and having you here, and we're gonna be there. But it's more than that. I know. This time over here is maybe 3 weeks that we're here. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be so busy practicing and doing all these platform that you have. But at the same time, I know the community want to see you. They want to see you. I know you had a clinic today, right?
Yeah, today.
I was trying to go there just to see and talk to the kids too, because I know how important it is. Because we don't know when we're gonna have Jose back in Puerto Rico. And knowing that if you qualify, I don't think you don't know yet what you got in your hands right now, having this opportunity. Basically, you're going to be a legend, man.
But you know what? I think that's better. Because if you live here and you see how much they talk basketball here and you're around that every single day, I think it might put a little toll on you. More like great player, and he obviously knows what it is to represent Puerto Rico. He's done it already, but you can living in the States or something. You don't have to be around this basketball mentality all the time as far as Puerto Rico. So you can come here, as professional as you are, obviously with a great mindset, but you don't have to deal with all that shit that comes with living here and being around that pressure. And I'm calling it pressure. You can call it however you want, but it's better to just come and just focus on Puerto Rico basketball and not being around all that little.
That's what you're doing right now, basically.
No, yeah, and I listen. I know, I want to do it though. That's the problem. I mean, not the problem, but that's the belief that I have. Carlos called me, and obviously he's one of the legends, right? And he calls me and said, like cause I so calm about it, right? Like this is a big deal, but he's like, yo, like this is big time, you like, this is bright lights for you,
Right.
and especially like you coming in as an NBA player, and they love you out here, vice versa, I love them, and if you do if you do what we think you could do, it's gonna be a whole different ball game, And
Right.
to be honest, it's like, since Carlos is like, involved with everything, like we joke around, we always play around. I respect him so much as a human being. He's a good guy. But I say, Carlos, I want them to forget about. I want you to forget about you. I want to go. I want to be in that seat, man. I want to see how it feels. And like I say, and I always joke around with him. But I know how important it is. Like I know, like if we do it, like it's gonna be something that we could walk down the streets and we did something. And that's what I think I'm more prideful for. And just when I first came out here and played in front of them, like it was so natural, and my energy is their energy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like like I play with their passion. Like
definitely, yes.
I wasn't born and raised here.
Yeah, but it don't
but
matter.
that passion is the same way of how I play. I think it's more of I don't give two fucks.
There you go.
Yep. And
that's what
I'm here just to play basketball, and I think that's what it comes down to playing over here in an arena. Like they just want to see you give it your all, and then if you win, then you like that's what it comes down to.
You got chance to go. Well, you don't have no chance to go to the beach and all that.
I mean, I have fun. Every time I come to Puerto Rico, I have fun. I'm gonna have fun. This is a good island to enjoy your time and just spend time with everybody. But I walk the streets. I go around, and I like to.
Went to the game yesterday. Last night.
I like to go, and I'm probably gonna go to a game tonight. I like to just go out there and experience all this because I'm not around it, like you said. Right. So I hear about it. All my family members, they send me all the news and all stuff like that. So I want to be around it. And so for me to be around is obviously sacrificing time that I could, probably be resting and stuff.
Right.
But it's basketball. I love it. I could wake me up at 3:00 in the morning. Let's go hoop.
Yes.
I'm gonna go lace up and go hoop with you. So I'm just embracing all the environments over here. And I like the league BSN like this. It's a fun league that it's just the energy. It's more about the energy thing, and it's great players. Like I hate when people be like, one thing about, oh, you're in the NBA. I'm in the NBA, and I respect it. But it's also great players all around the world, Right. So I just try to stay in my lane and respect everybody as they is, because at the end of the day, they are human beings, and they good players.
That's good. Now that you said that you're gonna come, you're gonna be here for a second. I'm gonna invite you on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Do the calentón, so they can see you over there and have fun with the people.
You still got a uniform on?
Who?
You?
Yeah. I'm ready to go, brother.
He's now. What's your title? Executive
Director of Operations.
Bullshit ass.
That's what you mean.
What's your recovery?
No, you're good. I'm fucking around.
What's your recovery after the game when you play? Like 100 ice bags,
bro. Like four ice bags. I got a Bengate and massage another, bro. I'm ready for it, bro.
Big vapor rub.
No. So obviously I know about you, big fan. I always always been around the game, and your name always come up. Obviously, you're a good. You're a legend in your way, and I respect that. So, what you think about what you do after? You think when you're done playing?
Right now, I'm
no, he's done playing.
I'm done playing. I retired.
Oh yeah,
he retired last
first
year.
Oh yeah, you did on the
I retired last year with the championship.
Yeah,
and now I'm with the team with the director of operations. That's why I'm trying to invite you and all the people to come in again on Wednesday.
This ain't no propaganda for Caroline. What the fuck, man?
No, it's not agenda. I mean, he just want to come here.
That's it.
Shit. I got a game tomorrow, Master.
No,
you can come check me out too, baby. What's up?
That's good.
But that's good that you ask him, because I was thinking about that. You know how some guys be crazy with that first league check, and then after they playing, they broke and shit. Like, are you preparing for the future? And
hey, yeah, I'm really good with my financial. Like, I got a good team around me, but also I just I'm young. You're gonna live life. You're gonna make some mistakes. But you just gotta learn from them and
some nice mistakes.
Yeah, also, some nice mistakes. You know. So you got So you gotta enjoy the process of it, but also be smart. You know, like I said, I make good money, right? But this money don't last forever. Like regardless of how much, like especially, just who I am and my principle. I gotta take care of my family. I got three kids. You know, my wife. Everybody, family, my mom and dad. I'm the first. My dad was here, and then I'm the big man on the tree. You know what I'm saying? So like, you gotta support a lot of people in a sense of like that, but also learn how to say no. You know, a lot of people's gonna come involved, ask you for a lot of things, and I learned how to say no early. So that was it was a big blessing. Like I make good money. You know, like I'm blessed, right? But I also want more, and that's this year. This year could be that. I could get a call right now and be like, Jose, we're gonna extend you, and I get a whole new contract. So that's the goal. Hopefully, I get a phone call right now, and
I hope you get a phone call, bro.
So I'm just this money thing. I'm really good with it. Trying to save every penny I can, and God willing, hopefully I get another one.
No respect, man. Hopefully you can get a call, and you're gonna get the call. We're not worried about that, and just to see you and having what you have done it so far. I know you're gonna continue to do it. Winning this Olympics spot is gonna get you. It might get you right away.
Shit.
Just give it.
That's the goal. That's the goal. I want all the marketing I could get from Puerto Rico. I want to represent it in the league, man. I want to. That's one thing I want to do too. Like win, and then I could go back to the league and whoever we played, I could hold my flag very proud, which I always will. But like. Y'all know
every time you do that, we feel proud about that.
Remember us, and like I said, I know I wanted to play with Puerto Rico from the jump, but like life happens, injuries, people don't really understand for the fans and stuff like that.
For real.
This is my livelihood. Sometimes you gotta think about yourself. Sometimes in a selfish way, but also understand and explain this. Like if I get hurt, then I can't play and make money for my family. This is what happened. And so that's why a lot of it didn't happen or at the time happened. But always wanted to. And if I could, I would. Like I said, if I end the year healthy.
You've shown that. You've shown that when anytime you're available, anytime that you can do it, you're going to be here. Yeah. And that's one thing I wanted to point out. You're not this type of player that come here and like with this flow of, I don't know, whatever. You're here.
Like the JJ and Carlos.
No, people love you. They respect you and they want you here and they love your energy. So, but we know you got to get out of here. We know you got places to be. And we really appreciate your time with us here. And we just want to give the fans out there a little different point of view, another perspective of Jose Alvarado's, Grand Theft Alvarado. Yes, sir. Favorite Puerto Rican food?
Rice. I don't know. I got a lot.
You gotta say it. Whatever.
I like rice. Like pork chops is my favorite thing to eat.
Chuleta.
So like stuff like that. But I got a whole bunch. I go to Mofongo. That was good. That was good.
Mayo ketchup.
Yeah. That one's good. So I like to eat a lot. But like I said, I want to say thank y'all for inviting me on your platform.
Anytime.
And y'all great. Y'all did some real good things for this island for y'all life, and I look up to that. And I respect y'all as men, and I appreciate y'all having me here.
Appreciate it, Jose. For you guys at home, gracias por estar aquí, gracias por sintonizarnos. Este especial repechaje viene por ahí en 2 y 3 empezamos el 2.
El torneo del 2 al 7.
Del 2 al 7, Puerto Rico juega el 3. Exactamente, así que los vamos a ver allí, ya tú sabes, dale like, share, comenta, everybody in the US, everybody around the world. Thank you for the support.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, my God.
Appreciate it.